Hello and welcome to an unlikely contender shootout between a Kato and a Bachmann of all things. So on the left we have the Kato SD40, production date manufacturer approximately 2002, and on the right we have a Bachmann Spectrum GE Dash 8-40C approximately 2003 manufacturer production. So the two are within a year each other as far as the time they were produced, and I'm going to point out similarities and differences and then which one I favor. So here we go. Here is the Dash 8, and the detail that Bachmann did on this is amazing. I would say that the fineness of the rail work is equal to the Kato. The trucks and the cleanness of the bottom actually looks similar between the two. This came with repeatos. I put microtrans couplers on it as soon as I got it home. So one thing that's really impressive on this thing, let's try and get into focus here, is they even modeled the hoses on the pilot and the MU line above the coupler. Very finely detailed. The panel lines are amazing. The riveting, everything. The detail on this is surprisingly impressive. I didn't know, this is my first Spectrum locomotive I've ever seen, but I didn't know Bachmann took it to this level back then. So there is the Bachmann. And then here we have the Kato SD40. I'm sure many of you are familiar with the quality and make on this. The rails between the two, the, the the fineness of the rails look almost identical between the two. It's the bottom of the Kato. Front end. I haven't really researched, taken a close look at the pilot on a real SD40, if they're there on the real thing or what. I'm sure they are, but that's one thing I really have to give to Bachmann is how finely they modeled those the MU connection and the hoses, which I'm not seems to be non-existent on this Kato SD40. Maybe they're not there in real life. I have to look at the real locomotive more. And I'd have to say on the Spectrum, the panel lines have an edge over this, what I'm holding right now. So, let's get them railed up and show you some test runs here. Let me get the Kato on track. There we go. Okay, let's take the camera off the tripod. And here we go. First we're going to look at the low speed tie by tie creep on the Kato. So that's as slow as we can get, which is pretty slow. So let's bring her around and look on the straightaway so we can look at the how the lighting situation looks. Now on this, the looks like the number boards are lit, and it's a very warm orangey white light. And now let's bring it back around, going in reverse so we can show the directional lighting. So here's the rear lights. We're going to stop her. And then we're going to go through the speed range. The speed on the Kato, the top speed is ballistic. It's here. There we go. Pretty quick. Okay, so there's the Kato. Let's bring her back. Okay. Now we're gonna rail up the GE. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, let's take the camera back off the tripod. So here we go. Let's go for the low speed creep. Oh, I need to go forward. So I would say the low speed on this is pretty much equivalent to the Kato. Let's see if we can slow it down a little more. There we go. Maybe a little less smooth, but still really, really good. So let's take a look at the front coming down the straightaway. And the thing I like about this is look at the headlights on the upper board. They're really, really fine. I read in some other reviews of this guy that some people don't like the color, but I can overlook that because I just love the detail fineness for a Bachmann this old. You know, those are really great looking lights. Okay, now let's bring her to a stop and then we'll go in reverse so we can show the rear directional lights. And it's the same story on the rear lights. Really nice. I love this thing. It's really awesome. Okay, let's bring her back through. Alright, so there we go. I forgot if I mentioned this in the beginning of the video, but still, what I paid for this, I paid under $39. And just for what I got for my money from this, and I didn't do a single thing to it. I didn't clean. When I looked at it, it looked extremely clean. I didn't touch the wheels or anything. And it ran like this. As soon as I got it home, slapped the couplers on there, and she's rolling. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this versus vid on the Bachmann GE Spectrum Dash 8 versus the Kato SD40. Alright guys, stay tuned for the next video. Please like and subscribe. Alright, take it easy.